For any budding artist, the chance to have your work on show is often a dream, but for the art and crafts group from York, that has become a reality. On display at City Screen is Edge, a collection of work from proclaimed extreme artists. It's hoped that others will be inspired by the exhibition.
So Your Art and Craft started with myself and my husband wanting to share our skills. So I began teaching art to firstly young people, beginners art, and my husband was teaching woodwork and furniture. And then we wanted it to be something where we were offering, high quality teaching by professional artists and crafts people who are also good at sharing it. And that just has evolved very naturally. And Tim Morrison, who's been teaching this class that this exhibition has come out of, I just met him and it just happened very naturally, and he came and started teaching at York Art and Crafts about, I think, 8 years ago.
Penny explains how they suddenly decided to take their work to the next level by bringing it to the public.
Everyone became very social and just getting a lot from it in all sorts of ways. So then there was this idea of we should have an exhibition. That would be really lovely. I did do one at the studio, a very kind of low-key exhibition a couple of years ago, and then we said let's do one in York. So I think what's really lovely is that we've got such a range, eclectic mix of different types of artwork. So from photography, sculpture, relief work. We've got various printmaking, holograph, monoprints. Drawings and oil paintings with mixed media. This is a real range across the spectrum that all tied in with this theme of Edge.
John joined the group after his wife told him to, and he's gained so much from it.
Well, the group's a group of about 15, 16 people, and we paint and draw regularly together on a Tuesday afternoon at York Art and Crafts, and we do a lot of stuff together outside that group, outside the class. We go to exhibitions together, we go sketching together. We go away and have 2 or 3 day break at various parts of Yorkshire, and it was suggested some time ago that maybe we should have an exhibition, and what we did you see behind me.
Having his work on show is something he's said to be very proud of.
It's great fun. It's great fun putting an exhibition together and all the decisions have to be made and so on, and actually producing stuff and hoping that your work is as good as the people you're hanging on the wall with. It's good to have it in public display. I think for many this is not the first time, but in such a public place, a City Screen, where people walk past the paintings on their way to the screens, it's great. We get much more exposure.
The artwork goes beyond traditional painting and is on show for both cinema goers and art enthusiasts in the public at City Screen. With hope of inspiring others to take up the creative hobby, the idea of having your own exhibition is possibly more feasible than you might have thought. Rory Ward, That's TV.